What's happening, everybody? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Ball Sports Network. Thank you guys for the continued support. Continue to hit the like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, in the notification bell as I post videos every single day. And today we're here to talk about Playoff Rondo coming to the rescue of the Los Angeles Lakers last night in their win over Houston to go up 2-1 in that series. Playoff Rondo, what did he finish with? 19 points? Playoff Rondo had 21 points. 21 points. A steal and 2 rebounds. But it was mainly the fact that he had 21 points and he had 3 threes. He went 3 of 5 from 3. Wow. Playoff Rondo is a real thing. People have witnessed it for a decade now. You know what I mean? Since his days back in Boston. You know, and he came up big for the Lakers. Not only scoring, getting timely buckets, knocking down open threes, and really just being a facilitator, but really in his defense on James Harden. I mean, we're talking about 21 points, 9 assists, and a steal. Like, I mean, that you can't ask for more from Rondo. His 21 and Kuzma's 14 when you're not getting anything out of KCP and just absolutely nothing out of Danny Green. These guys are huge. Kyle Kuzma, and I'm going to get back to Rondo, but Kyle Kuzma, and let me mention just LeBron James being LeBron James. 29 first half points, 3 blocks in the third quarter, and just the complete domination of this series. He's the best player in the world. He set the record for most playoff wins in NBA history. You know, we got to clap it up for LeBron James because he's doing LeBron-type stuff. But let me talk about Kuzma really quick. Kyle Kuzma has discovered that when everybody's out, because the Lakers can't play JaVale McGee anymore. They have to play Marcus Morris and Kyle Kuzma a lot more minutes. When everybody is spread out, there's a lane that if you cut, Rondo and LeBron will find you. They'll find you and you'll get easy buckets. Kyle Kuzma, 7 of 10. And I can guarantee you that it was over 2 from 3, so all 7 of his buckets were probably right at the rim. Because he got a lot of easy layups because he's playing with 2 of the best assist men in the history of the NBA, Rajon Rondo and LeBron James. And if you just cut, with all the Rockets wanting to play out on the perimeter and no shot blockers, you get easy layups. And that's the same thing Rondo was getting. A bunch of easy layups off the pick and roll. Nobody respects Rondo's jumper, but he's still able to penetrate and get layups at the rim. It's a winning formula for the Lakers. Now, do I expect Rondo to go 3 for 5, even with wide open threes every night? Absolutely not. But what he can do is continue to put pressure on James Harden. Now, James Harden is going to be James. He's going to get a bunch of free throws. He's still going to make tough shots. That's just James Harden. And even with Russell Westbrook playing relatively well, he had 30 points. He shot over 50% from the field. The Rockets can't do anything with LeBron, AD, and if a guy like Rondo or Kuzma plays to the level that they can play at. The Lakers are just simply too much for the Rockets. The Rockets are a good team, a good story, a cool, fascinating team, fun way to play basketball. But this is LA. This is the Lakers. This is LeBron. This is AD. This is what they do. They win games like this because they are the better team. But guys like Rondo and Kyle Kuzma, if you get anything out of Danny Green, I mean, what did Danny Green have? Because Danny Green, 2 points, over 3 from 3, which all 3 of them were wide open. I watched the game. KCP hit 2 threes. He went 2 for 6, which ain't much better. But at least he had hit 2 of them. Get anything out of those guys, you blow this team out. You still won by 10 points. You get anything out of KCP and Danny Green, you blow this team out. But Rondo, this is the level of play he can keep up. That's the thing. Like, a lot of things you don't know will be consistent, or you don't know what's going to happen. AD dominating the small guys in Houston, you can count on that. LeBron being LeBron, there's no shot blockers. He's the biggest guy on the floor. He's going to do what he does. He might not come out and score 29 in the first half every game, but when he's locked in and his shots falling, he had 4 threes last night. When his three-pointers falling, cancel Christmas. He's the best player in the world. But Rondo can keep up this level of play. He might not score 21 points every night, but his assist total and his getting, pushing the pace, getting guys involved in the offense. And Kyle Kuzma can get layups anytime he wants, the way the Rockets play defense. There's nothing the Rockets can do. Just for the Rockets, They just got to hope James Harden just decides not to pass, even when the double team comes his way, because that's their only hope. They don't really have a hope the Lakers are going to win this series. I set the Lakers in 6, but James Harden's just going to have to start shooting more. That's just that simple. He's going to have to force the issue, force the refs to call those fouls as he does, and he can't rely on his other guys. And not having Daniel House, and we don't know how long he's going to be gone. Apparently he's left the bubble. We don't know how long he's going to be gone. His shooting is crucial. Missing him is big because you got to play guys like Ben McLemore and Austin Rivers more. And nobody can do anything with LeBron, but they are terrible and they don't shoot as well as Daniel House. You let me know. Is this series over? I pretty much said it would be over in 6, but it might be over in 5. The way if Rondo and Kuzma can keep up this style of play. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Ball Sports Network. Thank you guys for the continued support. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you next time.